Good day, everyone. I'm Haris Badwa from ID 122, and I'll be teaching some sample problems for basic physics long quiz number 1. So now let's move tayo sa ating third problem. A ferry is traveling at a speed of 21 kilometers per hour in a direction 230 degrees rotated from the east. It encounters a current 9 kilometers per hour in a direction 45 degrees rotated from the east. What is the ferry speed after meeting the current? First, maganda if we can represent it in a drawing. So let's draw an imaginary x-axis over here. So the first one, it travels, let's say ito yung middle natin. This is our y. So the first given, yung ferry, it traveled 230 degrees from the east, so from this one. So mag-rotate tayo from here to here. We can draw a line here. This represents the traveling ferry or vector A. So we can actually solve for this theta here between the x-axis. It is just equal to 230 minus 180. So ito, 50 degrees. Then sabi rin dito na at 45 degrees from the east is my current. Is 45 degrees. So let's just name the current as vector B. So now we have to find what is the ferry speed after meeting the current. So basically, it's just vector A plus vector B. And remember yung vectors, it is not limited sa distance lang or sa force or sa speed. There are many ways to use vector components. So first up, let's just find out muna yung x and y components ni A and the vector B. So for A, we have 50 degrees here na solve na natin. Let's solve for I component for the I component muna, and we know that 50 degrees is adjacent to the x axis and it is going to the left, so magiging negative siya. And yung speed niya is 21 and cosine 50 since it is adjacent. So this is I. Then plus naman, it is going down, so we pwede na natin ilagay negative 21 since yung y natin is the opposite side, to use sine function, 50 degrees. So yung vector A natin equal siya sa, for the I component, we have negative 13.5 minus 16.09 J. For vector B naman, same principle, but this one positive na siya since going to the right. So, speed niya is 9. Ang 45 degrees is still adjacent dun sa x-axis, so that's cosine 45. This is for I. And the same din sa going upward, so that's positive. Opposite side naman ng y, so that's sine 45 degrees. So ang vector B naman natin is 6.36i plus 6.36j. Now remember, pag nag-vector addition tayo, ang i-add lang natin, let's say ang resultant ng vector addition na to is r, vector r. So to solve for vector r, pwede natin i-add yung same components. So this is vector A, negative 13.5 plus 6.36, vector I, then plus negative 16.09 plus 6.36 J. So yung result, yung x and y components ng vector I natin is equal to negative 17 or negative 7 rather. Right ko lang to. Negative 7.14i minus 9.73 J. Then, to solve for the magnitude of vector R, gagamitin lang natin ang Pythagorean theorem. So, negative 7.14 squared plus negative 9.73 squared. So, vector R natin, yung magnitude niya, is equal to 12.07 kilometers per hour.